I'm early and I don't care. I'm early and I don't care. Yes, doggydiamondsnofilter.com is the website. Make sure you log on. Doggydiamondsnofilter.com is the website. Make sure you log on. All new content daily. Also, for only $100, I could promote your content on my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, threads, and doggydiamondsnofilter.com. That is two accounts. Hit me up on Instagram at doggydiamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Also, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share. I'm here. Working overtime tonight. Watch this. I'm working overtime tonight. I'm gonna do both my channels tonight. I'm gonna do a show here, then I'm going to the other channel to do a show. So I want to get on here really quick, like a little 45 minutes. Then I'm going to do a show on Doggy Diamonds TV. This is what we're doing tonight. Right? This is what we're doing tonight. We might do that for the rest of the year. Do two shows on two channels just to show we ain't no joke. Content gonna keep content. What's up, everybody? I'm Doggy Diamonds. This is the Interlude TV. If you here, that means that you're a subscriber. If you're here for the first time, that means you should subscribe. Hit the bell to get all notifications. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, where do I begin with this? Where do I begin? I guess I got to start with the Jonathan Majors guy who was accused of assaulting his girlfriend. Let me tell you something. You know, the deep thing about it is that when these cases happen and more revelations come out about stuff, when I saw him say she got to be more like Coretta Scott King, yo, you really said that, fam? She got to be more like Coretta Scott King. You do know she white, right? See, there's something about this holler. And another thing with Jonathan Majors, how come every time you see a picture of him, he always looks surprised and shit, right? Like he always he look like he don't really know what's going on when it's going on. He just always looks surprised. So the thing that killed me is that, I don't at this point, date who you want to date, love who you want to love. I don't care. That's not my thing. For me, I'm going to stick with what I stick with. I'm gonna do what I do. Anybody do anything different? That's your thing. Just don't ask me to partake in it. Don't ask me to be down. Don't ask me to co-sign it. It's your thing. I'm not here to say it's great. I'm not here to say it's bad. I don't care, right? But you get a wake up call when you think you one of them. You get a wake up call and you can't eat. You can't. Yo, listen, man. What up, y'all, man? I see y'all in the chat room, man. I see everybody in the chat. Um, Listen, man. Let's see what's going on with this guy. All right, Marvel and Disney dropped the actor Jonathan Majors after he's convicted of assaulting his former girlfriend. Listen, man, like, what's deep about that? I'm not, I'm not pro domestic violence. I don't, I think any dude who hit a woman is a bitch. Truthfully, I'm never going to co-sign. I'm never going to understand it. Never going to say it's cool. But yo, we've seen Robert Downey Jr. be like a whole custody. I'm gonna get back to that, but hold on. Jonathan Majors was convicted Monday of assaulting his former girlfriend after a trial that he hoped would vindicate him and restore his status as an emerging Hollywood star. It did just the opposite. Marvel Studios and the Walt Disney Co. dropped him hours after the verdict. A Manhattan jury found Majors, 34, guilty of misdemeanor assault charge and one harassment violation stemming from his March confrontation with his then girlfriend, Grace Jabari. She said that he attacked her in the car and left her in excruciating pain. His lawyer said Jabari was the aggressor. Majors, who was acquitted of a different assault charge and of aggravated harassment, looked slightly downward and showed no immediate reaction as the verdict was read. He declined to comment as he left the courthouse. His lawyer, Priya, that last name, said in a statement that he still has faith in the process and looks forward to fully clearing his name. While he was convicted of an assault charge that involved recklessly causing injury, she said that his team was grateful for his acquittal on the other assault count, which concerned intentionally causing injury. I drank too much pre-workout. Mr. Majors is grateful to God, his family, his friends, and his fans for their love and support during those harrowing 8 months. Marvel and Disney immediately dropped the Creed 3 star from all upcoming projects following the said a person close to the studio who spoke on the condition of anonymity because he wasn't authorized to speak publicly on the matter. So you can see all the movies that he did. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg said in a statement that the trial illustrated a cycle of psychological and emotional abuse and escalated patterns of coercion. The dispute between Majors and Jabari began in the back seat of a chauffeur car and spilled into the streets of Manhattan. Jabari, a 30-year-old British dancer, accused Majors of hitting her in the head with his open hand, twisting her arm behind her back, and squeezing her middle finger until it fractured. Major's lawyers alleged that she flew into a jealous rage after reading a message from another woman on his phone. They said Jabari had spread a fantasy to take down the actor, who was only trying to regain his phone and get away safely. Let me ask y'all something. Let me come back really quick. Let me ask y'all something. So it was footage out there of him hauling ass. Is that the same situation that he got out the car and ran? This is the same situation because I seen many of y'all talking about him running out of a car and running. Just that same situation? Tell me it's not the same situation when he was running. And because I know that I saw some footage of him running and some chick chasing him. Is that the same situation? Tell me it ain't. Tell me it ain't the same situation. Tell me that's something different. Because if that's the same situation, you mean to tell me in that car, he kicked you all up in your ass, broke your finger, and you was chasing him? That can't be the same situation. Because from what we saw, she was chasing him. So if you got hurt or a man did something to you, shouldn't you be running from him? The math ain't mathing somewhere. Something ain't added up correctly. I seen him running from her. I'm confused. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm so confused. But needless to say, he wanted her to be like, shout out to Chief Red here for the super chat. He wanted her to be like Coretta Scott King. Now, respectfully, fam, you wasn't alive when Coretta Scott King was in all her glory and her prominence. So how could you say you want a white woman to be like Betty Shabazz and Coretta Scott King, some of the finest black women in history that stood next to great black men? What's wrong with you? That shit, I read that, I was like, I wrote him off. Yeah, he up out of here. don't they emulate and how is that possible? I'm just confused. Not only did he do that, he did like a Playboy shoot. Y'all still remember that Playboy shoot? Something? No, I think it was a Valentine's Day shoot. Some of y'all ladies liked it. Hmm. And I don't even want to put it on interracial dating because at the end of the day, lame is lame. You could date a black woman and be lame. And you're not rebounding and coming back to the hood with dating Megan Good. Ooh, that shit rapped. I didn't even know that shit was going rid of that like that. But I'm just saying, like, listen, when you get into this Hollywood situation, you don't have to be one of them to just be a great. Oh, then again, I don't know. I don't know the pressures of being in that space that which you got to keep up with. But I'm gonna be real with you. Me being from BK, right? Being from Brooklyn, maybe I might get exposed to different things, worldly things, might be this. But where does it say I have to partake in that shit? Like as far as like who I'm gonna date and where does it say that at? And again, hey, people were mad at me when I said what I said. I only dating black women. That's just me, right? If I'm gonna get threwed under the bus, I'd rather get threwed under the bus by black women. At least I can understand them a little bit. At least culturally, we can understand one another. So a white woman from Great Britain, I don't I don't think they make cornbread the way we do. I don't think, they know how to fry chicken the way we do. So I'm not gonna be a dude from Brooklyn and then act like I've been drinking tea with my pinky up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't have anything to do with being with sophistication or stepping up your your how you see the world but come on, man. What are you doing? So when these guys go through what they go through, sometimes I think we say, oh, he's black, so we got to support them. And I think for the most part, we do that. But when you really think about it, they don't really be doing no black people shit, right? Because what is black people shit? Black people shit is doing stuff for and with black people, with you wanting the image of black people to rise, the depiction. Now, I'll always be puzzled and lost how some guys be wanting to be black, this strong black man, but you don't fuck with black women, right? Like it's been said plenty of times, a man could only rise as high as his woman. How the fuck you gonna raise high with her? She just took you down. She just took you down. And it's funny how when they take you down, you lose everything. You think they want you fucking with their women? And then you so-called kick the ass and you this big diesel dude. You Clubber Lang Jr. And you so-called you're a brute. You think a woman that speaks the good old Queen's English and her accent, you allegedly, well, you're convicted, so I guess you did it, right? You harmed her, physically harmed her. Not only you dicking her down, you put your hands on her. They couldn't wait to drop your ass. They was sitting there on the button, like they had the buzzer. They was like, all right, where's the verdict? Guilty. He's out of here. When will you niggas learn? Like, when will you learn? No, seriously, because it's at a point to where we can't even really feel sorry for them anymore. When will you learn? When will you learn? And you ladies be lusting over these men that don't even want you. I love black women, me personally, right? If I'm going to marry a black woman, I'm going to have children with a black woman. That's just me, right? When will you ladies learn? Because y'all the ones who be prepping these guys up, and y'all make them sex symbols and all that. He's a great actor, all of that. And he don't even want y'all ass. What the hell is that all about? You don't contemplate that? Like, he don't even want us. Pause. Not us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you when he says he wants a white woman to be more like Betty Shabazz and Coretta Scott King, did you know his fucking elevator is like that shit is stuck somewhere? Just really think about that. Now look, Robert Downey Jr. is a goddamn custy. Straight up. Custy. They done clinked him up and invested in him. And I'm not going to try to compare domestic violence with drug use, but at the end of the day, nobody in like the 90s, Robert Downey Jr. just wasn't doing too good. And they clinked him up and invested in him. And now at this particular day, he went from doing Wu-Tang movies. That's how down bad he was, respectfully. Respectfully. He was doing Wu-Tang movies. That's how down bad he was. He wasn't getting no A-list movies. He was doing Wu-Tang movies. Mike Tyson slapped him in the movie. That's how down bad he was. So when you doing Wu-Tang movies, what do you think they budget was? You think they had a $60 million budget? And you was in there with Brooke Shields and Bijou Phillips and all that? But Marvel took a chance, made him Iron Man, cleaned him up, because you got to think, him being clean is he generates a lot of bread. He did 3 Iron Man movies, a few Avengers movies. So they got to clean him up. He's worth a lot of money to them. But they'll invest in him, believe in him, and stick with him. Jonathan made this story. He was going to get that too. Let's really think about that. You thought they was going to be down for you. Now, once Hollywood and Disney, and where do you go from there? Yo, is nothing equal with us, and we just keep thinking we equal because we get to sit at the table with them sometimes and eat, and then they be like, "All right, you gotta go." You know what I'm saying? Or you're smacking, he has to go, and sadly, we got the illusion of inclusion, and we think that we made it once we get to sit with them. And I'm not even going to rehash that conversation. That shit is redundant at this point. But every story ends the same, though. Every story ends the same. It's not new, right? It's not a new thing. It's not new. It's not new. That nigga gonna be on Tubi. That nigga gonna be Tubi. He probably got some Tubi movies lined up. That nigga gonna be on Tubi. You from Marvel to Creed to Tubi. Who gonna have more movies on there? Him or Gravy? That nigga gonna be compete with Gravy. Damn. Yo, man. Keep your hands to yourself when it comes to these women. Number one. Number two, who you choose to deal with, please use a little bit more discernment. There is no situation where you should be in a domestic situation because you stand to lose more. You stand to lose more. You stand to lose more. I don't put myself in situation where I can lose everything for a bum ass nigga or bum ass female. No, you're not going to take me down. You're not going to take me down. I'm not, listen, okay, that's what you're doing. Okay, so you be over there doing that. I will stop fucking with anybody. I don't care who it is. Oh, that's what you on? Okay, you be on that on your own. Yeah, we could have made history together. We could have did this. We could do that. But once I see what you on, and I know what you're on is going to affect me, nah, I ain't affiliated with that. I don't care who it is. You know, some people are argumentative. You could be in a situation with a female that likes to argue. You know, some things are very triggering. But you know that in this trigger, you're going to lose everything. So even if she wrapped him upside his head, she punched him in his nose and kicked him in the ding ding, there's nothing he could do about it. He almost got a cold cops. Think about this scenario, right? She kicked him in his ding ding. She did all this stuff to him, right? If he called the cops on her, the black community is going to say he's a snitch. So we might cut him off. Well, he a rat. He a snitch. So if he stands there and kick her in the ass, they gonna cut him off. He's in a lose-lose. But he had to know she was problematic, right? Because when somebody snatches your phone and go through your phone, we just, you know, me, I don't even got no lock on my phone. You look at my phone at your own risk. It's my phone. I could have a gift for some titties jiggling. That's my phone. Until you pay my bill, you can't tell me what to have in my phone. And I feel like that because I'm not even really going into women's phone. Like, yo, hey, I mean, if you want to give up motherfucking Kobe, you know, Wagyu beef for some tuna fish out of Dollar Tree, that's on you. But we in a day and time where your affiliations will really take you down. You got too much to lose. Your affiliations will really take you down. And then she's not going to get any more modeling gigs. She's going to be more popular now. While you the dude who did something to her and now your ass is grass. And the funniest thing too, I notice when these situations happen, we dudes be like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't standing with that nigga. I ain't getting kicked out the whip. You're like, no support. I mean, going to court with Megan Good mother. I mean, let's just be honest, right? You just, how long you knew Megan Good? Like, stop acting like y'all got history and shit. Like, she's supporting you because her ass won't be acting no more neither. Trying to support you. So, it's an unfortunate situation, but wake up. And to me, due to it being an unfortunate situation, it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience for all of us that no matter what we're doing in life, move away from people who will jeopardize everything in a domestic situation, in a partnership, in a business relationship, because you stand to lose more. Seriously. You stand to lose more. You're gonna lose more. Like, no matter which way you turn, you are the one who gonna miss out. You're the one they're gonna be like, oh, you messed everything up. You this, you this, you that. He's the star of the situation. Like you make a poor decision, right? Like one poor decision. Look how you could lose millions of dollars. One poor decision. So we'll see the way this go. But it don't look too good because once you somebody will have to take a chance on them. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if you see him in the tutu or something like that soon, or just doing something very very weird again to get in the whip because he he did that Jet magazine shoot that I was like, nah, this nigga got a lot of saccharin in him or something like that. Like this shit ain't stevia. That shit is like it ain't agave neither, but it's sweet. It wasn't monk fruit, none of that. That shit is sweet. So and I think sometime I think a lot of times, yo, they be sicking people on you too. Seriously, they be sicking people on you too, because with what's your past history with certain people, right? Like you really willing to lose it all for this person? Like when I dated and or when I'm dealing with a female and she just got wacky ways and shit, I be like, yo, nah, you not taking me down. I ain't willing to lose it all for you. We ain't married. We don't got no children together. Nah. You going this way. I'm gonna have to go this way. Cause some people, honestly, are just bat shit crazy. It's just bat shit crazy. And you just be like, nah, I ain't doing this. I ain't going through this with you. I stand to lose everything. Even dudes I stood next to. You see these dudes on the platform, they be so reckless, out of y'all sight. And you be like, yo, what are you doing? Oh, nah, I can't stand with you. Because you'll just take down you'll sit there. Some people so reckless that they'll sit there in the ship and sink too. And be like, I'm taking the ship down. And they ass gonna perish too. But they feel like they took you down. So unfortunately, we just in a time where you gotta really, really use a lot of discernment. You gotta really have a good judge of character. And you just really, really gotta be in a situation to be like, yo, you're not worth losing it all over. Nah, no. Because especially if somebody's doing something and you ask them to clean up. Like, yo, nah, and they're defiant. You just think about this, right? And I'm gonna move on. When you're in a relationship, you argue. You don't always get along, especially you ladies. And some of y'all need to stop y'all shit, but it don't mean to lead. It don't have to lead to violence. I've been in situations where women say to me, "What do you want to eat?" I'll be like, "I want some Mexican food." And what does a woman say after that? When a woman asks you what you want to eat, what do you want to eat? And you tell them what you want to eat, their response about 99% of the time is, I don't want that. So you asked me what I wanted to eat. I told you what you wanted to eat, what I wanted to eat. And then you tell me what you don't want. I'm confused because you could have just said what you want to eat or don't want to eat. But you asked me what I want to eat. And then when I tell you what I want to eat, you say you don't want to eat what I want to eat. So why you ask me? Oh, think of something that we both want. I don't fucking know what you want. That's why you asked me. I'm simple. So that's not their first argument. That's not their first argument, especially when it gets physical. You seen J-Lo when she was dealing with Diddy? Once that club shit happened, that shit got shot up, she was out. Like, nah. She fucked with her dancer. She was fucking with a nigga doing the running man and shit like that before. She like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. I'm out. You not ending my career. J-Lo got the fuck away from Diddy. Look how fast the shit. She got the fuck away from him. She was like, yo, nah, I'm out. Nah, this nigga, I'm around this nigga. They shooting up clubs and shit. I ain't signed up for this. Yeah, I'm Jenny from the block, but not that block. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it. She was Jenny from the block. She wanted to be urban, all that shit, until that shit happened. Then she ain't had no accent or nothing no more. You was like, damn. I remember I was watching, well, I forgot what movie I was watching. I think she was a maid in the movie or some shit. Because I ain't gonna front. I used to look at Jennifer Lopez movies and shit. Because I wanted, at one point she was like one of the only women with a fat ass. So you just got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see if her ass was fat in this movie. And I'm like, hold up. This ain't even J-Lo. This is like Jennifer Lopez. You see Salma Hayek, she got an accent. All these other Spanish-speaking women, they got accents. J-Lo ain't got none of that shit. She stopped dressing like that and shit. You know it gotta be. You know she went out. When you a mogul and you own one of the most powerful conglomerates in the world at this particular time, and she get away from you and fuck with her dancer. You just really think of she didn't go to like your op. She didn't even fuck with, some major. She fuck with her dancer. Like her dancer got the hit. She stopped making them love don't. She stopped singing and shit. You love don't cause. Like, we gotta admit, Jennifer Lopez can't sing for shit. She wasn't even J-Lo no more. She's like, fuck this J-Lo shit. I'm Jennifer. He gave me that name, J-Lo. I don't want no offense. She took that Rhinestone Cowboy. She took that shit off and all of that. Remember how urban she was and shit? She was like, nah, I'm out. Fuck this. I'm off this. That nigga was all heartbroken and shit. But she did the right thing for her. Because how you gonna be a star in the culture and your damn man is involved in club shootings and shit? Just really think about that. Only we'll be like, yeah, my cred is up. You know what it is. We go to, you know what it is. Always strapped. Hold on.
Always strapped when I hit the club.
Only we think like that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, hell no. I'm out. Fuck this nigga. Fuck niggas, period. She ain't dealt with a black man since. Just really think about that. She went and just got seated up by the fuck is that nigga name? Marco Antonio. Ben Affleck. Remember Ben Affleck kissed ass in one of the videos? He kissed ass. He made a song called Ben. She made a song called Ben, and it wasn't about no rat like Michael Jackson. Just really think about it. She ain't even dating no niggas no more. She like, nah, fuck with them niggas. They be shooting shit. She was like, oh hell no. She went to Puerto Rico. Mark Anthony, yeah. She went to Puerto Rico. Got Mark Anthony, dropped a couple of low. You don't even listen. You don't even see that she got kids, right? Don't she got kids? You don't see her kids and none of that shit. She was like, oh, hell no. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas like to shoot shit. Then she was dealing with Ben Affleck, whatever the fuck his name is. Dealing with him. That nigga be looking fed up too. Did you see the time that he was walking with her and slammed the car door? That shit wrote Oh, I'm sick of this bitch. Did you see that though? You gotta find that footage. When he went and opened the door for her, it was being all gentlemanly and shit. And the way he slammed that door, oh my God. It just only thing I heard in my mind when he slammed that door was fuck. You know, white people be like, fuck me. You know, they say real weird shit too. They're like, fuck me in the ear. You know, they different with they cursing. Like, fuck me in my eye. Like, yo, nigga, fuck you talking about. You saw the way he slammed that door? He's sick of her shit. He's so sick of her shit. He just like, yo, fuck I get myself into. But she ain't going back to no niggas though. But the way he slammed that door, I never seen nothing like that. He was just like, fuck. Just stick a spoon in my neck. They shit don't make no sense. We be like, yo, fuck your mother, nigga. We direct with it. They be like, fucking mother bitch. Like that fed up. It was plenty of times, but you saw him, he was just like, that nigga was defeated. He was fucking defeated. Like, fuck happened to Ben Affleck? He don't even hang with Matt Damon no more. So remember him, Matt Damon, Jimmy Fallon? No, is it Jimmy Fallon? It's that other. Yeah, they all Boston niggas and shit. They don't even make movies no more. This motherfucker just like, this bitch. Fuck did I do? Should have never kissed her ass, literally. He left his chick and all that shit. She got kids though. Where the fuck is her kid? Don't she got kids? Don't she have twins? Where the fuck is her kids? That's how fed up that nigga is. That white people fed up is a little different. You gotta be careful. You don't go to no Walmart and no shit. But that nigga's fucking defeated. He was just when the nigga like, cause you close the door, you close it. But when the nigga hand go up, when he go, he slammed that shit so hard his hand went up. He like, boom. He was like, fuck, somebody save me and shit. Like, how do you go open the door or gentlemanly and shit? And then fucking boom. That nigga was like, man, I gotta get the fuck away from her somehow. Please help me. But she ain't fucking no niggas no more though. She done went from the niggerest of nigger there is, back to Puerto Rican, back to a white boy. But fucking nigga slammed the door. The nigga hand went up. We slam shit. You might slam the refrigerator. You gonna close that shit like this. When you close that shit like this, goodness gracious. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. Now, speaking. Oh yeah, Mark Anthony. See, the thing with Mark Anthony, Puerto Ricans be jealous like a motherfucker. I dealt with a Puerto Rican girl before. That shit ain't fun. Somehow, I'm gonna be real with you. Somehow, she was on some espionage shit. Yo, she knew my Twitter password, my Facebook password. I'm like, hold the fuck on. How is she finding my passwords? I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit pissed me off. She was on some espionage shit. I'm like, yo, you would make a fucking good spy. Because one day I came in the crib and she was mad and shit. I'm like, fuck wrong with you? Well, you can just have her then. I'm like, have who? Fuck you talking about? So she said her name. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? You be talking to her in the DMs. I'm like, I ain't say nothing crazy. So what? I'm like, but hold up, how was you in my DM? I'm changing my passwords. I'm digging up obscure shit. I'm like fucking Mitsuplex and shit. I'm trying to think, I'm thinking of passwords that the motherfucking KGB couldn't even hack. Like, I'm thinking of fucking far out shit. I'm like fucking Stetsasonic and shit. Stetsasonic 439 and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of the wildest shit I could come up with. She found them shits and was getting into my fucking shit. And I wasn't saving my passwords on no computers, no phones or nothing. I gotta fuck you in my shit. One day I was like, call, like, where you at? I'm out for a walk. In Brooklyn this time. I'm like, where you walking to? I'm blowing off steam. I'm like, what happened? Who fucking with you? You. The fuck I do? Why you say fuck me? Oh, you can have such and such. Have who? Oh, I saw it in your DM. How the fuck did you get? What is it with you in this DM shit? What's the fascination with reading my DMs? Because if you think I'm a cheater, then just leave me the fuck alone. Don't get accusing me. I ain't even smell no box. I ain't getting nothing. It's talk. I'm a public figure. Some ladies like me. They like to send me messages. I respond. I don't be like, yo, we gonna meet up. And I don't be doing none of that shit at that time. I don't know what I do now. I'll be having amnesia sometimes, when it come to DMs. But I'm just saying, yo, she was fucking gotta fuck. Yo, to this day, I promise you, I do not understand that shit. Sometimes I be like, how the fuck she getting my shit? And that shit was a long time ago too. But sometimes I sit there and be like, how the fuck she getting my shit? I'm talking about the passwords I was coming up with. You never even heard these words before. My shit would be something like stem cells light or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like light with like LIT and stem cells, and made the S capital and the M capital and the T and the light capital. And I wouldn't even use a A. I would use a at symbol and shit. It was hacking my shit. So I was like, all right, this shit ain't what it's all cracked up to be. This motherfucker's crazy. I'm telling you, I used to keep changing my password. But if you got to do all that, then just leave me the fuck alone. Because I ain't hacking your phone. I ain't going through your phone. Once I go through your phone and I see you on another nigga dick, you fuck with him then. That's just how I am. Oh, somebody greater than the kid? Some poop butt ass nigga greater than me? Okay. He don't know what I know about you, though. See, I like you, but it's unconditional. He probably just want to beat. And there's some conditions to that beating. I'm unconditional. I accept everything. You know what I'm saying? I accept the shit that's going on under that makeup. Sometimes I'll accept on some of the shit that's going on under that wig. I accept some shit that's going on under them nails sometimes, that nail polish. Because some women toes don't look right. Some women got toe fungus and shit. And I accept all that. When you in a relationship, I ain't no nitpicking that. Like, yo, we're fucking. Be like, yo, man, her middle toe ain't right, fam. That nigga might not accept that shit. Them filters don't carry over in real life. You do know that, right? I be accepting shit like, yo, man, whatever. Hey, ain't nobody perfect, I know she stuffed her ass in them pants. You know what I'm saying? Pants come off, Got a little cellulite. You know what I'm saying? Not too much cellulite. It's a little something. You start making up shit to trick yourself. Yeah, the bigger the cushion, the harder pushing. You know what I'm saying? You start tricking yourself and shit. Yeah, the bigger the cushion, the harder the pushing. You know what I'm saying? You just make up shit. Yeah, nah, She ate something. That's why she broke out like that. Chick face to look like a fucking Chewy Chips Ahoy. And you accept it. You accept everything. Like, yo. What the fuck? I was dating this girl before. She don't watch me, so fuck her. I remember. See, I'm a spur of the moment person. I'm the type of person that we could be together and I'd be like, yo, let's go get some ice cream or let's go out. And she was like, hold on, I got to put my face on. You what? Let me put my face on. I'm like, what the fuck is your face? What do you mean put your face on? Like, you got a mask or some shit? Like, who the fuck am I looking at? Let me put my face on. So she was saying to me, let her put her makeup on. I'm like, fam, We in a relationship. I already accept all the blemishes. You know what I'm saying? I already accept that your fucking skin look like a constellation. Your shit look like Pleiades or some shit like that. I accept it. You got some dots. Fuck it. You a good girl. You nice. You treat me pretty good, so I accept it. Fuck you worried about going outside putting a face on for them. I'm the motherfucker that shit never seen that your zodiac sign on your face. You didn't mind me seeing the zodiac. How you trying to fool them? So, fellas, you meet a female, sometimes you gotta take alcohol pads with you, or at least some witch hazel or some shit. You know that shit, beautiful skin can be a breeze with sea breeze. Just dab that shit on a little. No, they don't got cotton balls no more. You don't need to use it. They got like these little pads. You know what I'm saying? Just they got these little pads. Just put some shit on there. They want to touch you, hug them. Just, hey, have that shit on your hand on the low and just be like, oh, look at you. You're so beautiful. If some shit come off, some gunk come off, fam.
Run, Forrest, run. Get the fuck away.
I'm telling you. It ain't like we could put on makeup, right? I'm light skinned, so if a nigga got some shit on his face, you gonna see that. I can't put on no makeup. What type of sucker shit is that? I can't put up no, like, I can't put on makeup. When I be meeting women, you know what they say? You got hair? Yeah, I got hair. Oh, let me see. And they said that's called hat fishing. I'm like, you think I'm going to have no hairline and have hair that you can see back here? So you think in 2023 I'm walking around with a George Jefferson? You think I got a Mayor Koch on under this shit? I don't got a George Jefferson. But that be y'all on that fake shit or that weird different shit. So you think I'm gonna do it. A masculine ass man like me, you think I'm gonna have a hat on and no hairline. Anyway, freckles is cool because some women freckles come out in the sun too. So I understand all skin conditions. You know what I'm saying? All that fucking when they be like fucking what they be saying? Eczema and all that shit. I be like, yo, look, man. I even accepted your lizard skin. You know, eczema is like fucking lizard skin. You know, on some real shit. That shit is scale up. No, is it eczema? Yeah, I think it is eczema. That shit will scale up. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that shit. You start looking like the fuck wrong with her legs, and she be sitting there like this. Tongue start coming out and shit. Like, the fuck you do with your tongue? You ain't never do that with me with your tongue. You're a fucking lizard. Gotta be careful with the eczema. And, it might be psoriasis and all that shit. You gotta be careful. Skin be scaly as a motherfucker. Oh no. Then I was dating this girl before. I remember she would say she get winter itch. I was like, the fuck is winter itch? She be putting alcohol on her shit. I'm like, hey, what the fuck you doing? Oh no, I get winter itch. I'm like, winter itch? The fuck is winter itch? It's the winter. I ain't itching. The fuck you? The seasons make you itch? The fuck is going on? Fucking winter itch. So you gonna sit there and put your head, I'm fucking breaking shit. You gonna sit there and put your head behind your shit and scratch? That's what you mean? Fuck is winter itch. Anyway, moving right along, because I gotta do the other channel after this. Listen to me. I don't know who authorized, who said it was okay for Michael Rapaport to be how he is, to say what he say, to conduct himself. Damn, it's that hummus. To conduct himself in the manner that he does. My question to y'all is, why the fuck do y'all listen to him? Who said, okay, I wonder what Michael Rapaport thinks? And I'm noticing a pattern with him. He did that sucker shit with Kevin Durant. He did that sucker shit with the Tribe Called Quest documentary. And he has a hard on for motherfucking. He has a hard on for Kanye West. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I don't agree with everything Kanye say and shit, because I got my red. I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. I don't agree with everything Kanye says, but I goddamn sure ain't gonna listen to no fucking white boy rag a black man, because if it was the other way around, you're gonna get Jonathan majored. Your rants, you're thinking you got a voice, thinking you speak up. Listen to me, man. That might be too young. But when he's talking shit, somehow I be wanting to see a fucking big ass, like them big ass hooks that used to come out. You ever watch cartoons and people be talking, then you see a fucking big ass hook just come, ring the. Just shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut up. We don't get. Listen, shut the fuck up. We don't give you. You don't speak. You speak for who you speak for. And I don't even know if they want you to speak for them, because it ain't like fucking A-list actor, the most requested. You was fucking Remy and Higher Learning. I didn't even like you since then. I didn't like you in fucking Zebrahead. I don't. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. And the fact that nobody tells him to shut the fuck up is troubling to me. We have something called free speech. If Kanye wants to say something about somebody, who are you to always be the voice to combat that? Shut up. Your fucking pasty face. It's cold, nigga. You disappearing. I'm light skinned. But goddamn, it's cold. You disappearing, you baloney lip ass, receded white hair. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Enough is enough with you. And all y'all who follow him and follow that, you enabling him. I mean, he just want to get up one day and not like something and go on these rants and to be on ESPN and be on Sway's Universe. And he's always in the middle of some shit. Shut up and shut up. Because the way some of y'all be talking, like y'all going scrap. See, that's the whole thing. If you're going to have an opinion, you can have an opinion that's not disrespectful. You can have an opinion that doesn't offend anybody. And that's fine. But when you talking strong, like you going to throw them hands, ain't no calling the police. Ain't no cameras. You got to be ready to be held accountable for disrespecting people with your opinion. See, me, I know what I say. I know what I do, whatever. I try not to be disrespectful, but sometimes, it calls for it, right? Sometimes it calls for it. And what people deem to be disrespect is kind of subjective anyway. But you'll be talking strong. You'll be talking strong. You fucking, if we cut the lights on, your ass gonna disappear. And I'm just like, yo, shut the fuck up. I don't watch him. Don't follow him. I hated when Jay-Z did, when he was aging Rapaport. I just seeing his fucking face bothers me, because he always got some shit to say. He always got some shit to say. But when somebody want to test that jaw that you keep yapping from, you know you got the law on your side. And all you fucking black people who support that shit, the fuck out of here too. Yeah, Kanye is be bozo on bozo time sometimes. Yeah, Kanye's not always right and exact. I don't agree with everything Kanye say and do. But you know what? At the end of the day, we can chastise him and we can have an opinion on him. Because if we have an opinion on them, we out. So we shouldn't let them be able to have an opinion on us without us saying, shut your ass up. Because if we have an opinion on them, we out. Straight up. We out. And one thing I give Kanye is his bravery to have an opinion on every fucking body. He ain't just shitting on them. He's shitting on motherfucking Jay-Z. He talking about Pusha. He talking about everybody. But if I was to sit here and call Michael Rapaport some of the names that I do really want to call him, and it has nothing to do with his race or his denomination or his religion, I'm out. But he can sit there and call Kanye, you fat piece of shit. And you can say all that shit you want, and we got to sit there and watch that. And y'all fucking following this dude? If Kanye can't respond to this guy the way he wants to, y'all don't think that's a little unfair? That a guy can call him a fat piece of shit and all this shit and all that, and you can't say nothing back, because if you do, they going to put all types of tags on you, all types of names on you, or you're this, you're that. You're going to get called all types of names. I just don't think that shit is right. So, Michael Rapaport, shut the fuck up. We don't give a fuck about what you got to say. You lucky I'm even addressing you. But I've been wanting to tell you, shut the fuck up for a long time. Seriously, just shut up. Feel how you feel. And if you are the delegate to talk for your people, fine. But I also want you to know that we don't give a fuck about what you say. And for those who give a fuck about what he say and give him some type of authority, then you are the fucking problem. Because again, they get to say what the fuck they want. How you start talking about the man mother and you know his mother's deceased. Your mother went. How the fuck you know what his mother was like? Seriously. How do you know what his mother was like? Maybe he had instructions from his mother that we don't know about. I can't say whether Kanye mother will be proud of him or disapprove of what he's saying. So you know, the minute you say his mother anything, he has the right to put you on your flat ass butt. Pause. He got the right to punch you in your thin ass lips. Seriously. So from the black delegation, I want to tell you, shut the fuck up. You have no authority to speak, period. The only reason why you speaking is because somehow, some way, you've been accepted in black culture. Somehow, some way, you've been accepted by black people. And because you go on these rants, we think every fucking thing is funny. We don't even realize what's happening, when it's happening, and how it's happening because we want to laugh. So if you disagree with Kanye in anything, the minute somebody comes and says something, you feel, that's right, tell him. But if Kanye responds back to him the way that he knows how to, he's in hot water. So how do you get to mention the man's mother and you never met his mother? You don't know what the fuck his mother told him. You don't know what his mother said. You don't know if his mother said, listen, I don't care what happens. Speak your speech. I don't care what happens. Express yourself. I don't care what happens. She was his biggest supporter. She was his biggest supporter. It's disrespectful to say what a deceased woman would think. You don't fucking know her. Where your mama at, nigga? So everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. Everybody want to be a nigga when it's time to reap the benefits. when you want to be cool, when you want to get in the club, when you want to executive produce fucking documentaries and shit, and you everybody want to be that, and everybody want to be down. And the minute some shit happen, you think you got the right to chastise somebody because you're down. I don't give a fuck what part of Queens you from, nigga. You ain't down. Seriously. I don't care what none of them black dudes that made you feel like you was valid. They not valid. Because if we don't want them to be valid, they won't be. I don't give a fuck how much y'all ass they kiss. And I'm tired of people coming in our culture, one part of our culture, and trying to call shots. Shut your ass up. Seriously. Shut up. I don't care how much black women y'all dudes sleep with. I don't care how many of y'all thought y'all looked like John B at one point. I don't care how many of y'all had fades. I don't care how many of y'all during the Wu-Tang era thought you knew Wu-Tang word for word. I don't care how many of y'all think y'all got a hold of the 5% lessons and thought you was God. I don't care how many fucking Public Enemy shows you went to. I don't give a fuck. That shit don't make you one of us. That don't make you be able to speak. Let us deal with Kanye. Let us tell him he's out of his fucking mind. Let us tell him we don't agree with that. Let us deal with him. Let us have dialogue with him. But y'all think y'all control everything, everybody. You think you control people's fucking mind. You think you control people's thought. You think you control people's ways, actions. And the minute they don't do what the fuck you want them to do, we gotta condemn them or we fucked up. We gotta stand away from you, because they'll be like, "Oh, you agree with that? Oh, you co-signing that? Okay, your ass is grass too." But y'all get to say and do whatever the fuck y'all want. And see, at least Kanye is just saying. I don't agree with everything he says, right? But he's saying, y'all do. You're just saying actions speak louder than words. He could just talk shit. He has no power. His shit is just a thought, an idea. Y'all do. Y'all get to carry out your thought that many of you have that we never even heard before. We just see it. Look at Navy Federal, what just happened. Y'all do. So you want to be one of the main cheerleaders to step out there, and then people think you're brave. Yeah, you know Michael Rapaport. Because you're protected, pussy. Let's just be honest. You ain't gonna stand in front of nobody. You ain't gonna throw no hands. All you gonna do is foam at the fucking mouth, get talking that fucking camera, and shut up, nigga. You ain't gonna hurt nobody. You gonna try to hit them where it hurts, their pockets. That's all y'all ever do. The game done changed. Y'all got y'all fucking generals, which is the law. And every time y'all get the opportunity, y'all down one of us. Seriously. But you talk and I'm speaking up. Man, shut, nobody fucking asked you to speak up. I think all of y'all should unfollow this bozo. What the fuck? And you know what? I'm gonna find his Instagram. I'm gonna find his Instagram. And if I catch one of you motherfuckers who watch me or fuck with me in any way or say you fuck with me following that shit, or if I catch one of y'all who not following me, but I know you and you in his comments with fucking pom-poms, I'm gonna shit on you. I'm getting sick of you motherfuckers too. Seriously. I'm getting sick of y'all. I'm getting sick of a lot of y'all acting like you fuck with us, acting like you want to see us to win, acting like you want to see us win, but none of your actions is about us winning. None of your actions is about us getting to different levels and steps. Only action we get from you is fucking hate ass comments, hate videos, and running your fucking mouth. And the minute one of them do something, you just all in it. You can't wait to leave a comment. You can't wait to be seen. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm getting tired of y'all too. Minute they call you, you made it. I don't want to sit with them. I don't want to talk to them unless unless they're going to listen. That's it. That's it. Fuck you going to tell me? What can you tell me? Seriously. If we the ones who educated you, we the ones who had civilizations before you, what you going to tell me when all of this chaos and ruckus and all this wild shit come from y'all? Let's just be honest. We're on the fucking planet Earth that y'all did not oppress people. So what the fuck you gonna tell me? Why should we? And you know, like when people, you know, when see some people come in here and they disagree, I give them the floor. State your case. Help us understand. And they be stupid. It's all some emotional shit. Oh, yeah, you're. I don't like the way your mustache connects to your beard. No, 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 no. Say some real tangible shit of why you're angry. Because you're not really angry. You're just fucking stupid. Because anybody who goes somewhere that they're triggered, you are out of your mind. So listening to this fucking bum. Listen, yo, get him the fuck up out of here. This dude is a bozo. Get you out of here. You're always asking about another man. Get the fuck off my channel. And I think I know who you are now. I know who you are. I know who you are. How you going to teach the teacher? We the teachers. We had medicine. We had science. We had mathematics. We had civilization. Shit, we even had the wheel. We even had the prototypes for planes and shit like that. It's all in the glyphs. It's everywhere. Whether you're dealing with ancient Sumeria or you dealing with ancient Kemet. What the fuck you gonna teach me? I don't gotta listen to you. Y'all go study our shit and then claim it for yours and then try to change it. Get the fuck out of here. So when it come to hip hop, when it come to rap, when it come to the struggle, what the fuck you gonna teach me? So they let you in and they make you think you cool, and then here you go. You got a voice. You got, yeah, this fucking guy Kanye. Shut up. The fuck up. Shut up. Anything I ever said about any man, I will stand before him and say it right to his face. I say it to his fucking mother. Seriously. I'm serious about my shit. If I feel that strong, I'm willing to go anywhere I gotta go. And if I'm wrong, I will apologize. I have no problem with apologizing. But you, why you did that to Kevin Durant? Explain that. Y'all remember what he did to Kevin Durant? There ain't no, listen, we all have different political beliefs. We all don't stand on the same side of the street sometimes. We don't. But that don't mean that I gotta fucking tear you down or you gotta be destroyed. That's why I say to some people sometimes, you come here, you talk shit about me. What do you want from me? What you want me dead? You want me off YouTube? How does that help you? You so busy trying to tear me down. You forgot you're supposed to be building your fucking self up. I don't get pleasure into tearing somebody down. I just speak about factual shit. But I don't go on nobody's page I don't like. I don't go on your YouTube, your Instagram, your Twitter. I don't like you. Don't agree with your politic. Fuck you. But people be so busy waking up, trying to tear somebody down. They forgot they're supposed to be building themselves up. That's why you got all these shiftless ass motherfuckers walking around with no purpose. I know what my purpose is. My purpose is to stay away from a lot of fucking people because I don't want to have to do something to you. And don't make me angry because you ain't going to like me when I'm angry. Seriously. And this ain't no, I ain't into threatening people. I ain't into shit like that. I'm just saying, some people do. Some people talk. Kanye has no power. Kanye could say anything. Kanye could say shit about the Teletubbies. What the fuck that got to do with anything? It ain't gonna hurt nothing. He just speaking his shit. That's it. Do we agree with it? No. Do we agree with some of it? Yes. But it's not your place to tell us what we should and shouldn't agree with when it comes to another black man or woman talking. You do not get to police that. And y'all do. And nobody fucking says nothing. They police. Oh, that's what you think? Oh, you agree with him? Why you think Nicki Minaj ain't clearing that record? Let's really think about that. Why you think she ain't clearing that record? Why you think that? What's going to happen to her if she clears the record? So again, I'd rather her say, I'm not doing it because I don't agree with such and such, this, that, and the third. Don't not do it because you're going to get in trouble. Just think about this. Imagine being a fucking millionaire, multi-millionaire with all this success, all this fame, all this fortune, all these assets, and you still could get in trouble. And it ain't even your mother that's going to beat you. It ain't even your fucking father that's going to beat you. It ain't even fucking grandma that's going to beat you. You still could get in trouble. In 1 second, they could Jonathan Major you. Ain't that so? What power do you really have? Just really think about that. What do you really have if it all could be taken away because of your ideology, because of something you said, because of something you did? These motherfuckers have done some of the most heinous shit in the history and still on a goddamn dollar bill. Could you make, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some of the shit I say be going over people's head because people like what they like. But these motherfucking people have done some of the most heinous shit in the world. In the world. Think about this. We were watching the Dukes of Hazzard with a fucking car that we worship. The General Lee. Do you know who the fuck General Lee was? And we were watching that shit and they were like, yeah! And it wasn't even, we was watching Happy Days and they had like one, we was watching the Honeymooners. We worshiped all this shit and we was nowhere in sight. Some of that shit was made mocking us and shitting on us. And we loved that shit. Nah, we listen. The knowledge of self barometer is high with a lot of us. You play that shit with them dumb motherfuckers. You could do that shit to them. But when it comes to us, what we doing over here, over there, don't try that shit with us because we see right through it. So that's why ignorance is rewarded. Dysfunction is rewarded because it's going to spread. Me, what these dumbass niggas say, oh, he's smart. Like in 2023, it's a diss to say a black man is smart. Oh, he's smart. He's not street. So how come when I'm in the street, I don't see none of y'all? How come when I'm out and about, it ain't nothing but love from the people? I don't care what state I'm in. I don't care where I'm at. Isn't the job of the black man and woman and child to be smart? We're smart by nature. They made you dumb. So you're doing their bidding. We know better, so we're supposed to do better. But we know better, and then we just want to be dumb for them. So we do dumb dances. Look, did y'all watch Goodbye, Uncle Tom? Say goodbye, Uncle Tom. We not fucking dumb. That's why I don't do stupid shit. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. That shit is stupid. And let me tell you something about me before I go, because I'm going to the other channel. One of the biggest things that I never wanted to do in my life is embarrass my family. I'll say that to you one more time. That's very important how I'm depicted in the eyes of my family because my grandmother know who she raised. And the minute I'm not the person that she raised because I'm clout chasing or being a fucking buffoon for YouTube or being a buffoon before them, then I'm not nobody no more because we gotta respect people who changed our pamper, who named us, who had a baby shower for us, who burped us, who took us to school, who bought us Christmas gifts, Easter clothes, who raised you, who fed you. Why is it that they don't matter no more to a lot of people? And without them, you wouldn't exist. So you was willing to do anything to make them look fucking stupid. You just willing to do anything. They be like, your daughter got an OnlyFans. What type of woman are you if I could see your fucking pussy for $4 a month? Let's just be honest. So, again, the minute my family see me not being the person that they know, who am I then? If your own family don't recognize you, who are you? Because none of these fucking new people I meet is my family. I'm talking about my family blood. Mothers is brothers and sisters. Mothers is sisters. Mothers is cousins. When they look at you and say, what the hell happened to you? What's going on with you? Because what's the first thing that family say? You wasn't raised like that. Think about that. I'm going to let y'all ponder that. You wasn't raised like that. When did they not matter no more? When did your mother go into a church or your mother talking to her friends and you on the internet acting like a fucking asshole? Just really think about that. When did your family not matter no more? Oh, I know YOLO and no family. And I know all the little cliche shit that they use to trick you and you run with it. They put it in rap. They put it in movies. They put it in everything. And now you think like dumbass motherfuckers who tell you your family don't matter, the depiction of you don't matter when they go home to their family. And they mama got a big ass house and a car and all this shit. And your moms might be struggling. Your grandmas might be struggling. Your father might be struggling. So listen, because real talk, if you really got family, if you really got loved ones, they the first person to tell you, what the fuck is wrong with you? You look stupid. You sound stupid. Seriously. You look stupid. Remember back in the days, you might be in the house and you got on some shit. That's why I love my grandmother. You think I don't got no filter? Shh. I used to do shit. My grandmother looked me right in my face and be like, jackass. But I used to do stuff to like antagonize her and mess with her. But she'd tell me, jackass. They ain't have that. So when do they not matter no more? You're just doing stupid shit for them. And then when they want to get rid of you, they Jonathan Major you. No, you fucked up. Hold on, man. I got it fucked up once. No, that's one too many. We can't, it's bad for. Like, hold up. I did 100 goods and one bad. And how the fuck that one bad overweighed 100 goods? They'd be like, we got calls, man. We got to follow the rules. It was coming down on us, the sponsors. You're going to hear all that shit. You're going to hear all that shit. That's why these dudes with these shows and podcasts and all that shit. Remember how rebellious some of them might have been. Remember how keeping it real some of them might have been trying to do. Look how docile and calm they are now. They stopped all that shit. Shit, you want to get to the money? That's what you're going to have to do. That's why you start seeing niggas dancing. A lot of them niggas fucking with that booger sugar. It's a fact. Like, I ain't even capping. You'll find out. But when you hold the line and you are the way you are, and like, see, even with me, go back 10 years ago and watch anything I said. Nigga, consistent. Shit don't switch up. The real don't switch up. Why would I switch up to fit in with fake shit? The real don't switch up. The fake do. Oh, that's what y'all doing now? Shit. When you go on national television and not fit in but you so sharp because you was fasting for 3 days. All you drinking was water. You working out. You doing push-ups because you know this is your shot, your shining moment to be brilliant because that's what you are. You don't walk in there and conform to what's going on. You make the room conform to you. You don't go in there and be like, nah, I'll take a piece of chicken. Or, you know what? You know what? I'm going to smoke for the first time with y'all. Nah. Fuck that. I don't do I don't do that. Why not? Because I don't. Oh, you know explanation, nigga. I'm here as me. Because when I come here and I start acting like y'all, then I'm y'all. How did y'all turn me out? Seriously, because that's really what it is. Come on, man. Take your first smoke. Been around niggas smoking 80 blunts. Never touched it. 80 cigarettes. Never touched it. I'm me. You think my own fucking family and my own cousins can't get me to do it? Y'all, because I want to be in Hollywood. I'm on TV now. How much of a fucking clown I would feel to myself? Like, damn, I smoked for the first time. You understand what I'm saying? But you got functioning custodies, right? And I'm telling you, who? And a message too. Some of y'all niggas better breathe easy. Or y'all niggas with y'all little shows, podcasts. Congrats on your motherfucking success. Congrats on everything you're doing. But calm down. Because I know what's going on. A lot of y'all get y'all nose dirty. That's why y'all group together. Your common ground is y'all custodies. Custodies always hang together. You never notice that shit? Sober niggas don't run in packs. Custodies get together. Nigga, you bring the crack. He got the stems. It always been like that. Crackheads would get together 6, 7 deep in the house and smoke crack. You think we get together and drink tea? You think we get together and drink water together? Nah, niggas like, yo, I'm sitting here drinking water. Fuck you doing? I'm about to edit. Because everybody that I fuck with is productive. Seriously, everybody I fuck with is productive. Once you talk to a dude, what you about to get into? Yo, I'm about to go. Nah, you know, I'm about to go party. Once the niggas say party, all I'm saying to y'all in closing, stop letting these folks dictate how we should view and deal with our people, because we can't tell them how to deal with theirs. They will look you right in your face and be like, "What the fuck are you? Turned off." Delete his YouTube, delete his Twitter, delete his Instagram, or you get shadow banned. You mean to tell me I got fucking 52,000 subscribers and only 200 people realize that I'm live? Let's really think about that. But they know what I'm going to come on here and say. You think if I was on here acting belligerent and acting like a fucking fool and encouraging y'all to be destructive, I'm going to get rewarded. And I'm not using that as an excuse for not having high numbers. I'm not using that excuse. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Seriously. So that's why I say to y'all, simple instructions. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share. I'm out on my way to Doggy Diamonds TV. I got some more shit to say. And I'm demonetized over there, so I'm going in tonight. I got something I want to say. See y'all there. Peace.